Hello and welcome to episode 79 of Snowfix. Now this is a Brits special because we were just at the British Championships in Laax, hence I'm wearing tweed and drinking tea even though it's very sunny.
Well, in that case, because it's a Brits special, I'm going to attempt speaking like you for the rest of the show. And I shall also give a special mention to your elbow patches, because those are quite British, I would say.
Are you doing the accent yet?
Yeah.
That's it now, is it?
Yeah.
Right, tell us what's on the show in the accent.
Okay. Today on the show, we have a day in the life of the Brits, as in we've just picked our favourite day, and that's what we're going to show you. And this day includes the Ski Big Air, because that was your favourite event. It also includes, shut up, the Snowboard Slopestyle, plus an interview with my personal favourite rider, Miss Jenny Jones. They'll also stop laughing, you're taking my concentration away. I feel like I'm talking retarded. I feel like I'm talking retarded. And there's also going to be a special feature from Nike. They got a Who Got Pop competition on, and that was rather exciting. And then last but not least, our Jack Will Season Air Tour update, the very last of the US tour.
So basically, your British accent is based around pronouncing a T where you don't usually, and talking slightly slower. Is that it?
And articulating. And not really pronouncing my R's.
Little tip, use the word one to refer to yourself as one more often.
Shall one watch what's coming next?
Why not?
Okay.
So it's the final snowboarding event from the Brits 2009 and it's the Animal Slopestyle. Now I see that Jenny Jones, X Games Slopestyle gold medalist, is here, so I'm assuming the standard is going to be extremely high today.
I like your enthusiasm. But the course is just really slushy and really hot, and it makes it really slow. So even big names like Jenny have been straight airing stuff, just trying to adjust their speed. The guys have been doing not too bad. Jamie Nichols in practice this morning was spinning what's he doing? Combination of 997. Dom Harrington's doing 557.
What a mini legend he
is.
So
I think the boys will do well. For the ladies, we're gonna have to go check it out right now, in fact.
It's a boom something. For the people it's a good something. For the world demolition something. English and Jamaican something. For the people it's a boom something. For the people it's a good something. This is a straight from we got something. A number one on the chart something. Well hear me now. Come catch my lyrical style. For all the lyrical ravers, all the lyrical peoples in the place. Come catch my flavors first. When if you know, Father God, Him and me save. That's how I always present myself with better than good behavior. And not that best, and not that you feel notice. Every day in the life I try my best to progress. I got a whole for ambition, I'm not worthless. So all player haters, you can't stop this out. Make you know this is the boom something. Again, demolition link up with DJ Badim. Me give you the lyrics and him provide the rhythm. Next time me want you're a grab up, you see the grand imagine. When me link up with Blue Group. Oh you mean? At that time the place I go there. Anyway, everybody in the place for your fun. And dance till this your tune done again, cause it's a boom something. For the people it's a good something. For the world demolition something. English and Jamaican something. For the people it's a boom something. For the people it's a good something. This is a straight from we got something. A number one on the chart something. Well hear me now, chow. If you feeling my vibes, we pull a wiper. If you feeling the vibes, mash up your lighter. Tell the DJ if you play back the one, yeah. Walk over and tap it on him shoulder. Wheel and pull my selector. And pump up the tune operator. Can you play it for me one more time? Because this a tune sound divine. It's a boom something. For the people it's a good something. For the world demolition something. Russian and Jamaican something. For the people it's a boom something. For the people it's a good something. This is a straight from we got something. A number one on the chart something. Well hear me now, chow. Me no be this what type of occasion. I will be there to give my lyrical inspiration. I have performed to enough people over the nation. Black, white, Chinese, no for your creation. One of my favorite places I've been to was Dublin. Me and DJ for the people them bubbling. I'll be a good tune for the world juggling. You should have seen the amount of weed that me smuggling. Well I always when they tour we meet up. Earthquake, thunder, the whole place you up. Make you wait till we are tour the place up. Cause it's so nice when people that floor the place up. Okay, ain't nothing gonna change my vibe. I'll be doing Musical vibe we a provide. It's a blessing cause you're there by we side. Yo, it's a boom something. Crowd of people, it's a good something. For the man demolition something. English and Jamaican something. Crowd of people, it's a boom something. Crowd of people, it's a good something. This is a straight from we got something. A number one pan the chart something. Will you hear me now? Cha, 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 cha.
Right, so Jenny Jones, yet another gold medal. High five. Well done. What's better, winning the prestigious X Games or winning the Brits and getting to celebrate it with all your British mates?
Yeah, that's why I rushed myself back here, because I thought I can get back for the end of the Brits. And I haven't been able to celebrate the X Games with British people or in Europe yet.
Really?
And I'm just like, yes, now is my chance.
So it's double celebration tonight.
Yeah, I'm doing a double celebration for sure. I'm going to pass out a few champagnes.
So where have you been since the X Games then? If you just got back?
Yeah, well, I went back. I did go back to Europe for a bit and did some photos and things like that.
Right.
And then I went back to America for the US Open,
Right.
and also for the Roxy Chicken Jam.
And how did you do in all of that? It's not too bad, right?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
US Open I came second, and then Roxy Chicken Jam I came second.
Jenny Jones, second. So what's next for you? How's your season going to end? Are you still competing?
No, that was my last contest. Woo!
Hey, on a
Yeah, I know. So that's even more of a reason to have a drink.
Yeah.
And I reckon from now on I'll be filming and photos and, you know, just riding and, you know, enjoying.
And enjoying yourself. Are you off
Yeah.
to Sham next?
Yeah, I think I'm off to Sham, riding with mate Leslie.
Yeah.
And then I think filming will probably be back in America for a bit and possibly Norway.
That was Jenny Jones, and I'm off to hang out with her in Chamonix, X Games winner and Brits winner.
Woo. Woo.
Yeah. Hey, Vadim, man. This beat is funky, man. Hey, I'ma drop it down like this. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm a real bad brother from way out west. Old school, so fresh, don't need no stress. For the hood and the ghetto tenement project. For the children in the sweatshops working today. You see, we all gotta struggle, worldwide big trouble. Babylon crumble, called out on the bubble. Countries go to war to set a precedent. Tax money gets spent, now we can't repent. No skrill on the rail, streets too ill. Peddlers push pills for the working class drills. Residents rush, try to bust 7 seals. President Bush sit and make oil deals. And what I feel is the strangest thing. Sat back, meditated, and began to sing. Now, what I feel is a strange emotion. World going crazy, but I'm still West Coast. Don't stop, we got to rock. Even if the whole world wants to go pop. B-boys, B-girls, hold down the block. Got the beat on lock for the future shot. Don't stop, we got to rock. Even if the whole world wants to go pop. B-boys, B-girls, hold down the block. Got the beat on lock for the future shot. Don't stop, we got to rock. 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 Come on, wave your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Keep them up, y'all. Don't stop, y'all. A rock, y'all. A freak, y'all. Now wave your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Keep it up, y'all. Don't stop, y'all. A rock, y'all. A freak. Well, this is not the Inquisition. Satellites track your position. They keep watching. We ain't stopping. Boogaloo breaking, flagrant popping. Walls we tag them, pants are sagging. My halo glow when the flow's attacking. We stay blapping, wise tapping. I guess they get scared when the vibe's cracking. We can get it on cause we stay adapting. World gon' change and we'll see who's laughing. Move like assassins, caught in the crosshair. Video games train the youngest for warfare. They don't care, they only want the dough. To control what you think and what you know. I tell you what it look like, here we go. I think like speed, but I speed me slow.
Right then, on to some news now. It's really sad to say, but there's only really one story that's of note. It was actually almost a couple of weeks ago now. Shane McConkey, the very, very famous K2 skier, he passed away. He died doing a base jump, a ski base. We did put a tribute to him on the site, so you can have a look at that. There's some video clips from some of his epic moments, but we just wanted to
send our yeah, our thoughts go with his family, because we met his dad when we were touring with Jack Wills in Whistler, and he's just an awesome guy and so proud of his son. So it's heartbreaking. So
He's left a massive legacy. Like he invented the rocker ski, basically. The pontoon was his idea, and he's going to be remembered for sure.
yeah.
But back to the Brits, the Nike 6.0 Who Got Pop competition. That was their brand new
Can
event.
we say that in an American accent though? Because it just sounds better. Who
Okay.
got pop?
Okay.
Who got pop?
And now try it in British.
Who got pop?
It's a new event that the Brits hadn't had before, and it's basically an ollieing competition. You'll see how high they got. It was a metre high by the end. Ben Kilner killing it. I bet you can't even jump a metre. Viewers, this guy can do it on a snowboard.
I thought you were challenging me. Well, no, I can't.
Not at the moment.
Okay, another little added extra to the Brits. This is a brand new event. It's the Nike 6.0 Ollie Championships. They're trying to set a new British record for the highest Ollie on a snowboard. Basically, there's a level, it gets higher, people get knocked out, last man standing wins. If they make it to the top of this, that's like my height. It's going to be insane. Let's see what happens. So Ben, you just won the You Got Pop 6.0 Ollie Championship. How do you feel? Good?
Yeah, I'm absolutely stoked. My legs are tired now, but yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Have you ever ollied that high before?
I honestly don't think I have.
Has anyone ever ollied that high before?
I don't know, I'll have to
We
check.
should write to Guinness and find
Yeah,
out
yeah.
if it's a record.
Yeah, I think-
What's going to happen next year if they do this again? Are you going to be able to step it up,
Yeah,
raise
yeah.
the bar?
Yeah, I suppose I'll have to start hitting the gym and working on my legs.
Maybe drink some Red Bull, get
Yeah.
some wings.
Yeah,
that
get
could
some
work.
Red Bull in me.
Cool, man. Well, congrats anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
So after Aspen, we hit a bit of a run of bad luck. I figured it out later on. It took me literally 3 days to get from Aspen to Morsey.
Well, you just got to get there and then drive 16 hours in snowstorms and make it back on time.
When you're on a long drive, you get bored. And when you get bored, you do pranks. I've been chatting to Colby James West, the skier, earlier in the season, and he told me one prank that he really liked to do.
And so just make sure none of them are awake, and then you either jam on the brakes or you swerve and go, holy crap! And then they all wake up like, ah! And they're all really scared. So I like that.
Oh shit! Oh!
So after all that, we had a really chilled out Christmas and New Year's with our families, our loved ones. It was awesome. It was time to hit the road again. Unfortunately, our bad luck continued. Charlie kicked it off in style with roly-polying down some stairs and just smashing his face in, resulting in a Harry Potter-like scar on his face. And a few days later, he got hit by a gastro. So that was nice.
We were absolutely gutted to find out that, unfortunately, Jules and our cameraman Drew couldn't make it on the European tour.
So because so many of us had to bail out at the last minute, we put a new crew together for the European tour.
There was JC, the fixer,
Ollie from Jack Wheels,
Mattia, the raster,
Charlie, aka Sick Boy.
And Freddie, the only man who can eat and sleep more than Charlie.
And the one and only, the one all the boys fell in love with, Parky Park.
So it's day one here in St Anton, the Jack Wills European Tour. We're about to kick off with the nail game. So the deal is you've got to hit the nail in with this end. It's a lot harder than it looks, and I seriously won't do it first time. But
Okay, we've got beers though.
we've got beers as well, so if you don't hit it, then you drink. So let's go.
Okay, hello, my name is Chucky. I'm from Laax, and we are here in the snackery now to drink something. Yeah! Okay, when I was young, oh my God. I'm talking about the good times. Just you and me was all we ever cared about. Drinking all day, drinking all night, dancing by the firelight. Come on, because you are hot as hell. You know that you are beautiful heaven. You know that you are summertime. Yeah, all
The ski area in St Anton was very European, i.e. it was steep, it was massive, and you could shred anywhere you wanted to. But then the shredding came to a drastic stop when Muggins here, I took a massive slam. I had a helmet cam unit in my pocket and it blew up my spleen. We didn't realise straight away. We got down to the bottom. I was in waiting room for 3 hours while people with coughs got seen by the doctor. Eventually they saw me and they were like, holy shit. Put this boy in a helicopter, flew me to Falkirk Hospital in Austria, where they operated straight away. My spleen had been completely destroyed. I had 3 pints of blood just floating around in my body. It was pretty serious. So I was in hospital for 10 days, which meant I didn't get to go on the European leg. So from now on, I'm not going to be in the tour anymore, so I'm going to have to tune in with you guys to see if their luck turned around.
Feedback. Time for some feedback. Was that a good?
Yeah.
Was
Well,
that
no,
a good introduction?
you need to carry on with the British accent, actually.
Oh, feedback. It is time for.
You said it the same.
Well, how would you say feedback?
Feedback.
Feedback. It is time for feedback, and
You sound like an American doing an impression of an English person.
no, I sound like you.
Okay, awesome. So
Oh, look,
feedback.
you just spat all over your paper.
That's all right.
Right, look what we've got.
Right, we've been talking about the goodie bag for our Battle of the Backyard Jibs competition.
This is where you guys need to send in footage of your best backyard jibs, and we've got loads of stuff in it. We've got like DC gear.
Yoki hats.
Just throwing it on the floor, but it's clean. It will get clean to your house.
Matix, DVS,
Ignite. Look at that.
Jack Wills
T-shirts in every colour of the rainbow. There's loads of stuff.
Yeah, so keep them coming in, and you know, yeah, there's so many prizes to be won. We want someone to have them.
We do.
So.
I was thinking, right?
Yes.
Because we've had quite a fair bit of feedback on the cougar story.
We have. We've been having there's some quite interesting cougar stories on the
awesome
comment.
cougar stories. I was wondering if it might be worth asking people to send us their best cougar stories with a picture of them and the cougar. It's only valid if you get a picture of the cougar and yourself.
Okay.
And then we can
so
just split the prize.
Awesome. Yeah, well, let's do that.
Let's do that.
So stay tuned to the site, snowfix.tv. That's where you can leave the comments and read people's cougar stories. That's hard to say.
That was hard to say. And you can download us on iTunes as usual, and join us on Facebook and Twitter.
There was a lot of updates during the Brits on Twitter.
On Twitter.
So say goodbye in British.
Goodbye in British.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. Toodle pip. Toodle dum.